All right, so that looked pretty good. Made some gold back. And I could have sold mine last time. What up, Freedom? How you doing over there, man? Welcome aboard. Fix the title for good enough. Then the last purchase is homogenizing. All right, so do the prefixes, suffixes. These ain't ready to get to. They ain't ready to go anywhere yet. Did I already finish all the others? Did get them all to T1. Well, that's nice, actually. Go ahead and finish these off. All right, so we need homogenizing suffix double. Perfect. T1. Easy game. Well, I got 3 of them to T. Kind of insane. So these ones now we have to get the damage on there. Mistral. I think we're gonna have to go that route. Put these together. Beyonce. Not really new, buddy, but appreciate the question. Been around a minute, just stopped streaming for a while. Took a little break there. Yeah. Makes sense. Now we need to remove prefix. Now we're going to try to add back essence of this. And this isn't guaranteed to be. Okay. This is where we want the Kurgle modifier, yeah? These are callable. Can't tell where to go. We can tell we want a Kurgle. Now we open up our notepad. This one is supposed to be. Let's create invocated spells. Perfect. So perfect homologous dex. That's all you're gonna need a cast speed of that. Okay. Then prefix global defense and essence of this. Oh, I'm not supposed to use that on the second one. You just global on it. Oh, that's what I was doing wrong. Try that next time. This one's a double. 2. Unfortunate. It's still cheaper to get bases done. I go my way. This one's a double. T2 again. Guy doesn't like to hit T one, huh? One. Back to a double. One. Not there. T1. All right, so this guy is already there. So now we hit it with a homogenizing single. Greater. Got crit damage. That's why they like the other way. It's guaranteed. You get used to doing that way. Oh, 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 oh. We don't have any more of those. And they were dropping the map I was just doing earlier too. Oh well. So the stat, I barely made any sales last night, just enough to make my my investment back yesterday. So it's indicated. Perfect homogenized dextral. Well, T1 cast speed. Want to prefix the full defense mod. That's how they do it, huh? Yeah, use. Now they have to leave us on. Prefix, perfect. Bergamot. Spell damage. Double slam. D2 spell damage. Purgle. Double slam. D2. Single slam. 2. Recurgle. Double slam. E1. Bases are done now. I think I've gotten even better what I was doing. All right, so we have 16 prepped and ready to go. Excuse me. Oh, I need more Kurgle modifiers. We'll work at it. We have 16, so we need 14 more bases. Got more yesterday. Whatever. No one's really dropping those in price. All right. I know I'm on a weird setup for most of you guys. Look at you like, damn, Crip, what'd you do your damage? You gimped it. I did. We get gold back now killing monsters. And experience. Now let's go buy a bunch of rings. We have, what, 16 done? See what we can get for Bloodstone. Corrupted. No. He's really stretching on these other ones. There's one more. It just does a double hit right away with. Makes sense. Not have any exalts, huh? What's up, Demon Slayer? I try to message you in game and guild chat. I never get any responses from you, fam. What's going on? I know it's really hard to see anything in the chat, but yeah, the last couple days, dude. I'm trying to let you know I put some gloves in the guild stash for you to use. In any member tab. They failed on trying to get a third socket, but they're a good starter pair of gloves if you need to use them. Pretty damn amazing if they would have hit, but you know they didn't. I hit these, so I hit 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 got a third socket. Excuse me. Are you keeping a gold tab page? I've been keeping gold items, anything that's worth like 4,000 gold to sell. I throw it all into an item tab. I've been keeping stuff and eventually I'll sell it all. Got you. If it's worth like 4,000 gold, like when you sell to the vendor, keep it because then you use the omen of the bartering to give you more gold. These are 3 basic ones. Basic ones we get collarbones, necromancy, Urgles. How's the build feel? Pretty good or? Once you say something, man, you can just follow me in maps, bro. Get you a bunch of experience fast as shit. Because you're within 5 levels of the monster levels, you get experience fast. Or he wipes me down to nothing. Messed up. Gotta fix these. Put an extra one. Extra one each like a dumbass. Oops. Are you doing the same chest? Like, armor doesn't really matter. If the quality wasn't up, that's fine. The armor doesn't matter. As long as you got that maximum life and you got your bonus to increase with some sockets, you're good. You got a 1500 2 sockets. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that right now. The plus 35 implicit, so that's what it hit versus. It works, man. Like a 1535 chest. Lots of stuff to do. Yeah, you're a little behind. You'll catch up quick, man. You always do. You got a 50 with 2 socket. No socket. Would like to get a socket on the helm. Someone's buying something. Probably looking at a neck. Virtual. Okay. Extra homogenizing slam. Why they go the other route? At the same time, this is where I like the graders. For some reason, I like the graders play here. Sometimes you get it stuff you don't want. Wipe back to bases. Oh, T2 cast speed. These guys are the perfect setup for this one. So we'll get these ones lined up here. You're a double slam immediately. T2. You guys are all singles. Okay, so these are all singles. We got an all spell finally. 2 of them. Never get those. Okay, so we have 2 at the homogenizing. Let's do a greater on these guys again. 1 T2. More of those. Right. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so these are all doubles. Oh yeah, these guys I gotta put this spell damage. Not bad. Ones will work. Skipping a step, sorry. One, two, one. Those just need some life hits, and these are done. Single hit. One. Those are all done. What up, LeBron? It's still ass. What you up to, man? Just got home? Nice, dude. What do you feel like crafting? So far, we got 3 more to add. You want to see what we got cooking, LeBron? You want to see? You ready? All T1 bases. Some guy was listing these things pre-made with T1s. He was doing T1s and T2s mixed up. I think he didn't know that 35 was a T1 because all of them were like, I got all these from him. I got all the 35s, all for 3 divine each. Like it's 2.5 divine just to even try at that point. So an extra half a divine to guarantee it's a T1. Fuck yeah, I'll buy them all while I was there. I stacked up a few, made quite a few myself. Working on more. I got the gold. You like these gloves, man? I know you've seen them. I just like showing them off. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. I put the gold in them. And I got a gold belt. And I got an experience helm. So we run 4% there, 5% in the passive tree. Or no, that Kima thing. You know, the fountain. You drink the juice. And now I'm getting 100% more gold. Oh. What else I got to do? When I use these gloves, I'm not really using it for the damage. I'm just doing the sustain. The miles just pop these both at the same time, yeah? Because I could probably go without the belt if I want more XP, but still, I'll get another 60% increased gold. Not bad. All right, so now we got a bunch of these things ready to go over there and go speak to the guy in the bottom. These ones are starting. I think I have it down now, LeBron, the process. These are start from scratch. We got invocated. Just start from scratch. Okay, so these guys are all ready to get hit with a single perfect. We're going to need to get cast speed or all spells guaranteed. Need one of each. All right. So now that we got that, now the next thing we want to do is we want to use the prefix global. I have more in the bag. All right. We're looking good now. All right, so these guys, if it's prefix, you go ahead and curgle it. All right. Fix. Suffix. Prefix, yeah. Suffix. So the suffixes, you just roll them. Only one of them fucked up. Boy, this one messed up, huh? Not bad. Let me start that one over, invocated. It's kind of why I like the other setup, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do this one the other way just to see. This is spell damage. Perfect. All of them are gonna be in order. Got the little factor going here, LeBron. Little assembly line. Ooh, I let one slip by. That was a suffix. Every now and then you find a defect. No more Kurgles. No more Kurgles. My Kurgles are gone, man. Ulimon's my man, but Kurgle, you're a nice dude too. Gotta keep you on the payroll. Now these ones are all ready for doubles. All of them. Yep. Right. One, two, three, four. Man, we got 50-50 on that for T1. That's really good. Really good. This one's ready for a double. Do just like the rest of the line. Hey. These are single hits. One. T1. This way's a lot cheaper, right, LeBron? How I'm doing it? Make all T1s. I know people want to just do like a mass production of 50, whatever lands, and just do whatever it's 10. Get it, but not this run. We're gonna finish this set and then get on to the prefixes and call it. The only one out of them landed. Jesus, such bad luck. I see why they just go the indicated way. Because 5 of those is equal to 1 of those. So on average, you're better off going that. Yeah. Let's stick with the indicated. What's the base for indicated? These are ready for verbal mod. That's rating for a double. Alright, so these are the next slam spot. They're all T1. You guys ready to start over? This one's a single slam. Yeah. T1. The double. Two. You get some more dextral. Okay, so right here, this is a double hit. Yeah. 2. T1. Single. T1. They're both T1s. Global. This. X. Prefix. All right, we do marks. I don't need these. It goes where it wants. Now we tell what we want to do. Suffix, we raw and null. Prefix, we go ahead and get what we need. These two are hoping to get to that spot. Man, I feel like I've learned so much in the last few days, LeBron. Crazy good. Wish I can get good at the game, though. Both prefix. All right, these are all doubles now. Nice. Go buy some more of these and we'll be on the last little section. Craft. To be fair, I think we got quite a few bases already done. What do you think? There's 20. $27. 20 prefix suffixes ready. 22. No, 27. 27. Oh, for 5, baby. We just run with the 27 T1 and put this in as a finished batch just to do like a little test to see how T2 crit damage fare out compares to the rest. I think that'd be fair. Because now we're not going to spend a lot of currency. We're not going to go double T1 on everything here because that's going to cost a fucking fortune just to do it. We're going to just finish it. T1 or T2, whatever gets. So it's a 25% chance to get the worst of the worst is a T2 life and T2. We're going to try to get T1 life always on the desecration, but can only hope. Apologies. See where we're at. All right, so priority first. $70 of these. Oh. All right. All right, so bring them out. Kind of nice, huh? Just the only time I don't mind having the fraction spell damage to make it easy to the last little bit. Okay. Now it's everything's global defense. All right. Ooh. Fuck a couple up. I guess I didn't need to do those ones. Oh well, wasn't attention. Those in the future. Really, do you get past them? Just never finished these. Oh, I never finished them. Oh. Because this is set up to take only a prefix. Did I do them before I had these turned on? No. Go back and watch. We can fix these real quick, actually. Oh, yeah, these ones I did from the other way I was working on them. I didn't finish slam. That's on me. We can just finish right here. Go ahead and homogenize slam. Perfect. Well, we can no, we can still get crit chance. Yeah, fuck. We'll fix these on them. So we'll throw these ones in the mix. I'll fix these. Maybe those are just 3 stats. Oh, they were 3 stats. So if there were 3 stats and you had this on, why would it take something that's not? Is that a bug? LeBron, is that a bug? If they were just 3 stats at the beginning and I had this to take only a... You're not using like global defenses to get the prefix off? Well, out of all of them, 3 of them removed the all all spells. Maybe I had them turned off before I started. I don't think I figured it out after 3 in. If I slam these, we're not gonna get crit chance. We're not gonna get all spells. You know that. I had these on for prefixes. Unless the first 2 I had, oh, maybe did I mix them up? Hold on. Maybe I had a couple of the dextrals out. I think I did that. I probably had like 3 dextrals out. Whoops. Maybe I had a few of them left out. That's all I can think about is I had the wrong ones out. Yeah, I think I did that. We'll fix them later. Yeah, I had to have a dexter out. See? Must have mixed them up. I think I threw like 5 in the mix. You know? Throw a curveball. I'm a dumbass. I got work to do later, looks like. Whoops. And it always hit the all spells. You notice that? I have 6 to fix. I don't know. Kind of weird. Oh, this is why. That desecrated mod? That's just weird. Because these are remove prefix modifiers. The only prefix is all right. All right. All right. So let's see our bad luck. I mean, all right, LeBron, the fun stuff's going to happen. You ready for it? Part of the craft. Swing and a miss. Giggity. So do we just take? We just take and double homage and call it a day, right? Just run through them this way, or settle for T2. These aren't too much going this one. Settle for T2. I say we do 2 rounds before we start settling. T1. I'm glad we didn't settle. This one could save us some money. I didn't take it. Definitely not going to save us some money. Could just taken it, and if the first slam didn't hit T1 life, flat life, then we just leave. And we take it. I'm going to give you some numbers too. So we don't settle till after the second try. Take that for now. All right, so we have a few we can work on now for the next set. All these other ones got to be re-rolled. Exactly 18, so I'm going to buy a lot more of these. Okay, so these guys here are ready to slam. I didn't have enough to prep this. I have to fix these guys. What the hell happened to that? You might have misclicked and threw a batch of 5 in. Fix them. These guys are a homogenized double. And then depends on what lands. If it's all the T1s, yeah, this one's going to get rerolled regardless. These are, but this one can either stay. You give it another try. Guys are all T1s. Ready to finish slam. Finishing spot. Guys are the homogenizing check. T1 finishers. Just bloodletting. Bloodletting's where all your damage comes from, and everything else you don't really need. Like the basics of this gear is cheap. These gloves can boots can get expensive. You can get a basic chest that like exalts or like chaos, real cheap helm. You get a cheap belt. Weapons, like we can make these for like dirt. I can just give you something to use. You can get cheap here. Everything is pretty much cheap except for bloodletting and tech rod. They're both like 11 divine now. It used to be 20 a piece. Now it's 11 combined. All right, get these guys back on. Oh, we have 11. It's not enough. It doesn't take much, honestly, Demon Slayer. Like weapons we can make for cheap. I just gave you gloves you can use. They're going to be best in slot until you can get a third socket. Like they're that good. The gloves are they're a fail, but it's not a brick. You know what I mean? They're a fail, so I could sell them for like 10 divine, 12 divine, something like that, or just give them to someone that will need them. You can go ahead and use those. If you need a neck piece, I can give you a +2 real quick. I won't sell them. I can just give them away because I don't care. Here, hop over here. I'll give you some stuff. Right. I know it's a +2, but it's free. This one's a barbaric strength, so you need a gem enthusiast. I'll take one out of my shop. Need this one. All right. Barbaric strength. Gem enthusiast. Here's the combo. These clusters that I'm making are really easy to make, Demon Slayer. We can walk through them. We can make them. How much currency do you have? Okay. Just I gotta keep this one actually. Now I can just keep doing barbaric strength mech. I might add some juicers over in this guy's spot. I'm just giving you fail pieces of gear, okay? I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. These are just fails. They're not bricks, they're just fails. Like you see, I'm working on gloves. I have a bunch more I'm trying to finish. Make 3 sockets. Then I have boots ready to work on too. But you got those gloves to use. Those gloves are perfect for now. You just need boots. Boots are really easy to make. We can knock these out. So just wear whatever boots you have. We'll make a pair. You'll get to use one of my fails. I'll just get some crafting materials from you later. Okay, so the belt's cheap. Gloves you already have. I'll give you a ring. I'll give you the other ring. I'm giving you the neck, the megalomaniac. You have a weapon too. I'm waiting for my buddy to get up to levels, but he's just taking a long time. By then I'll have another weapon for him. Get you your tech rod and bloodletting. So right here, you can look at the price of bloodletting and the tech rod. I already did the extra bonus to the passives to give you more strength. You're gonna have to buy your from nothing later. This is for your big clusters. I'm not gonna give you clusters to start. That kind of costs more. That stuff I have to craft. You have all the other stuff. I'll get you a weapon right now. Yeah, I gave them boots. They weren't bricks. You know what I mean? They just failed on a triple. Gloves, same things. They're not bricks. They just failed on a triple. Next, a +2. I just pretty much keep all my fails for starter pieces of gear for people. Like this costs me nothing. I just keep starter pieces of gear. It's the best way of doing it. Is asking a crafter, hey, do you have any fails? You know, you're trying to get a 3rd socket or get a GG roll. Do you have any like base items that are good to start with? That's the way to get cheap gear. All right, so you have all that other stuff. Let me give you a weapon. I think I have one here. This one's not the greatest, but it's gonna work, okay? You just look for something to run the bill, I already know. You have to accept the trade, though. So far, I'm 0 for 2 trying to trade you. All right, let's go for the trifecta. Don't know what's so difficult about hitting accept. New concept, end game right here. Killing me, bud. There's your Megalo. There's your neck that goes with it. A Laundress, a ring, tech rod, and then the bloodletting for damage. You already have the gloves I gave you. Like I said, like, so you have another pair of gloves, they just bricked. These are suffix. Someone might want these, but I don't want them. See, these are fail rings. When I was making I was making them to try to get mine. Like you saw mine that landed, right? Like the GG one. So I was just keeping all the other ones right here. I was just gonna give them away to people. I gave you probably the worst of the bunch. You don't care. It's a started build. You're gonna be over 5 million DPS when you get everything up and running. It's stupid with no gear. No gear. So like the next thing for you to work on, we're gonna craft some boots, so don't worry about that. If you're looking, you have a weapon now, you have gloves, you already have a belt, a chest piece, a helm, you got the rings taken care of and the neck, and you have a megalomaniac. So you get some regular clusters, right? You have a focus too, so we're gonna get boots. And the next thing to work on is making these. Start making these. These are pretty easy. So if you want to learn to craft, I can tell you the recipe. Also, I think I figured out the Spotify issue. So I've been messing around and I've been reading up on like what's going on, why it doesn't work. Oh, they just bought my gloves for 150 divine, the one I just made earlier. Nice. GG. Those gloves, LeBron. Stack up. Literally, I made 3 gloves and I had 2 or 3 land and I kept the perfect ones. You know that guy's stoked as shit right now with those gloves, LeBron? Because they're just as good as this. I think there's two life difference. I think it's a 147 and a 49. And it's a 13 gain arcane, it's a 14. So I made 3 for way less than that. Hey, what up, CJ? Yeah, CJ. I made some gloves. I made 3 gloves, 2 of the 3 valved. 2 of the 3 gloves valved the 3rd socket. I just sold a pair right now for 150 divine. I kept these ones. These ones are perfect for me. And I put the gold bonus gold runes in there. I'm just going kind of like an experience setup, hybrid experience and gold. You got 100% more gold, and I have 4% in the helm for experience, and then 9% on the board. Not bad. Now we gotta do all these over. I don't think I have enough of that. Yeah, I gotta keep fervor for me. The reason why I'm keeping fervor, I'll show you. So fervor is value went way up in my opinion because of right here. This is fervor. this gets a hit of the extra cast speed too. This is why I think Fervor is very strong for me. %1 life, 20% crit damage, and 1% cast speed. We almost there, CJ. We're trying, man. I have 18 to go through, and I have a few prepped for the final slam to see where we end up. We're playing Settlers League at the end, just to get the batch done, because the Sanctification can hit crazy. And it can also not hit crazy, so it's almost worthless to try to be perfect every time. Costs too much. So yeah, this one's worth quite a bit more in my opinion for me. That allows me to go Barbaric Strength in the neck. Yeah, so Demon Slayer, I was using that to that +2 neck, and I was still above like 7 million DPS in my experience setup. So the crafts are pretty easy, super strong too. Check this out, guys. Isn't this dope? It's an unidentified corrupted diamond that I can't equip. Hey, it ID'd it. It didn't let me do it last time. Nice. It didn't let me do it yesterday. I did it twice. And this person it was grayed out. So this is a cheap. Ooh, check this out. So this is cheating. This is for all you guys that want to up your damage in POB Ninja. Right here. Would have. If you had a large cluster, this would have hit. This is for large only. I got to take into account for large. Those are large notables. We're going smaller. But the real jewel is right here. For some reason. Your damage goes way up considering I'm going to be losing out on Barbaric Strength. That's massive. So it says a little bit of a loss, but you'll see. When it comes to POB Ninja, you can use this to tease it. Way to cheese your damage with POB Ninja right here. Just one of the things. If I keep it. Yeah, it wouldn't let me ID it, LeBron. I bought it. I'm like, the hell's wrong with this thing? Let someone else use it. It wouldn't work. But hey, it worked. Heck. Well, I kept it for a few days. The Spellblade I can sell then. Keeping this one for big damage for me. Like if you can get Fervor, Spellblade, and one of the others, well, that'd be nice. Save you 2 points. You don't have to go get that Dex requirement, but whatever. Path and fine. I wouldn't mind the bonus chance to daze. We're already 20% days chance. It'd be nice to get to 30, but you know, we'll take what we can get. We can relist this for. Ooh, that lag just kicked in out of nowhere. What's up with my latency, man? Ridiculous. What's a barbaric strength? It should be a 40. I'll raise you. No one's looked at it because someone will come by. This is Spellblade Gem Enthusiast. This is really nice. So I can probably get 70 for it. I got it for dirt, but I know it's worth more. I've seen a few can sell for that. Yeah, Demon, so your guys should be ready to go. We can start doing your clusters. So you should look for a cluster real quick, all right? Easiest way to get it. Type time loss sapphire. No filters. We don't care about the item level because it's automatically an 80. There's Princess. What's going on, boss? How we doing tonight? We just type large. Empty modifiers. We do 1. So I search for it. Oh. I'm lagging pretty bad in game. I don't know what is going on. Like half a day to buy. Bills are pretty easy. How we doing, lobster? I buy all the cheap ones. Because usually you can get these things for like a divine. Now they all went up to 2 divine if you want a socket missing, like an affix missing. They just 1 modifier missing. I usually get those just to make the chances easier to fracture. So there's a couple ways doing it there, guys, if you want. Future work. As you can tell, I still have a few to work here. These have already been hit by both. I just need to get the least favorite thing to do is hit the desecration spam. So I have the small radius ones, and I have 3 large to work on. So these guys are in the get prep stage. This one could just be desecration. Cranium and hit. They're just waiting to get hit with the fraction orb. So yeah, I've been making these little smalls. They're actually more damage. If you're just going to be getting the notables, like that's all I took advantage of, I can switch to the smalls and get bonus damage here. Extra 2, 3, 4. We get 5, so it's 10%. Or spell damage. It's only 4, but still. Every little bit helps. That's why some people skip out here. You don't get as much value. And they go down here for this cluster. Even though this one's pretty nice. Because this is mobility. Then you got to land this guy, the Noble Wolf. Then get your dex requirement. Then we got to pass some stuff that you're not going to like. So some gives and takes, you know. For the time being, we're going to be here. Plus, when we vow these things, we have a chance for it to give you a free upgrade to large. Then it'd been GG. Like you want to upgrade a large, bonus passives to smaller passives in the tree. Yeah, there's a few you can get. Notable cast speed. So many things we're going to hit eventually. But I constantly have stuff to work on. As you can tell, these, whenever I feel like wasting a lot of money on ones alike. These, for some reason, messed up. So these are the ones we finished. These ones that messed up. I think I mixed in some sinistrals with some dextrals on mistake. Got rid of some shit. Now I'm forced to 50-50 annul. Or do we just hit? Because it's always crit chance. It's never going to be plus all spells. Never get to all spells. Pretty much breaks. I can sell them for 2 divine each, though. Keep some losses. I don't want to mess with them. Out of sight, out of mind, right? Whatever happened, happened. Let's just recoup some of it. It's not going to hit all spells. Not going to hit. It's not going to do it. There's a chance to get one out of all of it. I'm saving out on 6 perfect exalts again. It's actually gonna be 12. One hits, we're gonna do 10. No, 11. One hit. All right. So now we want, so let's go back. These are all turned on. Let's get some life. Let's T1 life. Come on. Just never choose global defenses. Those gloves are kind of chill to craft too. I just let the essences 50-50 themselves at the end, LeBron. Get all the prefixes done, and then let the two essences 50-50 each other the whole time. Giggity. Out of all 10, only one of them hit, like, one of them lapped over. But nothing yet, RD, nothing at all. We're just going through this just to get the batch ready to finish. Once the batch is ready to go, we'll take the 6%. Only reason why we're going to take the 6%. If it goes T1 live, we can I'm gonna light that off. See if we get to T1. If not, if it just, we can either settle. Or we can use it to homogenize slam and finish it there. 66. This is the second time through. We are not settling. Unless it's the second roll. Second roll it is. T1 life, nice. They're taking that life just to homogenize slam and call it. Maybe just play settlers now. Save on cost. That we're just taking. We're just taking so we can homogenize slam and then finish it. Then a long run's gonna be cheaper. Okay. T1 pile. These are the, we have to try it again. Where's the one with the 6% life? The different section. That's like the T2 section. Most likely gonna re-roll that, Neither of the ones up top. These are all the ones that got the tag. Finish up, and these ones going on another round. Means we have to buy more of them. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. We have 12 more to get to the final step. And the final step's just slam, moment of light, slam. For a lot of them. We're just going to finish and go with whatever we get. Upgrade up and instill it all, anoint it, catalyze it, sanctify it, call it a day. Yeah. You changed right when I did it, huh? Well, no, it's the same fucking price. Okay. Okay. All right, so they're good. So we need more of these, though. We need a bunch of those too for the last step. So let's finish this section out. That's 23. That's not enough for these. That's 24 minimum. Come on, game. One time for the one time. Get up. Let's go. All right. Getting rid of the desecrated modifier with their global defense essence. Since that's our only prefix we're working on right now. Now we have a prefix. We're going to keep this turn clicked on. We're going to put a mark of the abyssal so we can desecrate. Sometimes you're going to get this error message because the game wants to put in a suffix slot. It's like, oh, I want to do a suffix. I want to do a suffix. The game won't check to see if there's a suffix available. Instead, it's like, hey, error. You can't read. So every try is a new try. So it kept rolling into a suffix, 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 suffix. So all those in a row that just did first try, that's very lucky to get that many prefixes. And now that's how you get rid of bears the mark of the Abyssal Lord. So go back, make sure you have your handy dandy Abyssal Echoes turned on. If you don't have them, know what you're doing. Some stuff you don't need it because it's like the first try every try, but pretty much anything else you use in these things. Like it's to the point it should be a gimme instead of something else you got to add to your farm. All right, so get it. D2 life will take. Your settlers. So yeah, I was saying about Spotify is everybody kept complaining about like, oh, it's when another program or another user's trying to log in or take control. So I looked and well, if you're linking your Discord between your Spotify, it checks every now to make sure it's still good. So when it checks, sometimes it stops. So I uninstalled my Discord access to Spotify. Now my Spotify is playing better. This is a major issue for Windows 11 users. On Windows 10, I never had a single problem with Spotify stopping, but it's a common issue for Windows 11. But no one really has a solution of going in and doing that. I just figured out, I'm like, what else is connected to Spotify? And I look over here in my Discord. I'm like, oh, as I'm playing the song, oh, on Spotify. So sure enough, I'm like, okay, this is linked. This is probably got to be it. And we've been streaming the whole night. Music sounded fine, right? Not choppy like it might have been before. But not life. Maybe we have some settlers here, yeah. Right, future word. One row. These are the T2s the might take and depends on how the other one lands. Speaking of which, we had a T2 roll here. You. Life tag. Life tag. Life tag. Another life tag. All right, almost under 5. We have 6 left to finish. Perfect. This is nice. All right, so we only have 4. All right. Guy needs to play fair now. Come on. Insane, yeah. You just have to complain and you get it. It is. T1 life for sure over that. Some of those other ones we settled on, that's fine. Can't do that one. You don't have enough. Settle for the tag. Almost. All right. We have a lot of tags. These are some maybes. These are all T1s. These are T1 life percentage. So I got rid of all the others, so I don't have to look at them. That's why you just want to get them out of the way so they're not a distraction. So the bad failed crafts, so you don't get all attached to them, because that's what a lot of crafters do. You get stuck to a craft that you make it too attached. There's no reason to. So did we finish these three or just wait till later? Kind of like just work on these later, because usually my last few are pain in the ass. Plus I ran out of the other material. Yeah, we work on later. You're right. You're right. You're right. 100% right. Nice though. 150 divine for those gloves. Do I sell the ones I'm working on, or do I just? I wanted to test the arcade surge. They're kind of cool. Plus, it looked like a fun craft to make. Got another whole batch to make. We'll see if I land another set. I can take the money right now. That means I need another pair of gloves to wear. But I just keep one pair for me. But if one of the ones that landed on the T2 hybrids, roll 3 socket, I'll keep those and I'll sell the really good ones. I usually keep the fuck ups for me. And I give away the fails, the non-bricks. Great starter gear for people. Yeah, Demon Slayer, if you need levels next time, bro, we can run some. You can just run with me and keep your guy alive. If you want some levels. Did you see where this is at? Like, these are all regular gloves. I'm just going to get strength and try to finish them and slam them. And I had some of these. They were fail on the damn fucking fracture, but you can still try to salvage them. You know? So I just want to keep the life. They're salvageable. Tomorrow put it all together. Yeah, I got you everything except for like some of the expensive stuff, like that one, the from nothing for the Walker, the Wilds, whatever it is a little expensive, so save up for that. But by then we should be able to be crafting some clusters to put in there too. Like, see, I can finish these 3 as long as I get the hybrid and the flat life. It doesn't matter what the 3rd stat is. These are the ones I'd really want to get these ones and hit a 3rd socket, because I would keep these and sell these. These are future work later. And then if you look at it, I have a bunch of boots ready to craft. We'll do those tomorrow, Demon Slayer. And these guys, I just got to try to get strength to land. Once I get strength, these are done. Out of 10, 2 landed with 2-1 strength. One roll triple, the other brick completely bricked. I pretty much paid for everything and just stopped crafting then. Okay, so this is the T1 line. This is the T1 other roll, life percentage. This is the T2 settlers. All right. Then these 12, or these 10, are all just going to be homogenized. 23. This is 5 and done. One is another. So we have all right. To be fair, we should just stack these up. These ones are maybes, so we'll leave them there because they're maybes. If we hit and it's worth it, yeah, we're going to go again. The rest of these all have to get hit twice. 11. Oh, 35. I'm not even trying to do math, guys. Sorry. Probably could. All right. I'm going to need more omens of light. We're going to need a bunch of some homogenizings. Right? Bunch of graders. I have them. 40 graders, right? What else do we need? Just a bunch of homogenizings, some more omens of light. Right? Sounds good. Sounds good. Let's get it. Let's see. That's the omens of light section right there. Okay, let's go buy some more of those homogenizing. That glove sale paid for tonight's craft, looks like. All right, so first 6 are going to be all doubles. First 6 are all doubles. First 11 are all doubles. Okay. Yep, looks good. First 11 are all doubles. Actually, all the doubles from the beginning, yeah. These are Omenal Lights. All right. I like this setup. This process is pretty nice to get it done. All right, now we're gonna see if we like these ones. I rolled T1 life, so yeah, we're definitely gonna roll that again. I rolled T1, yeah, roll it again. That roll T2, we'll leave that. This one we can definitely roll again to try. Worth it. This one as well. Okay. So these two are both worth a single. That one's not. We'll leave it. We play Settlers on that. Because if it would have been T2 like life with the percentage life, I'd have re-rolled the life to try again, but T2 life will take there. Pray that those do well. Both of these need a single hit. Yep. Both need actually all of them need a single. Yeah. All the way out here. All right. I don't have enough. I need two more. Two more perfects. These two. I didn't factor them in. Nice. I think we did pretty good on the batch. T2, T2, T1, T1. All right, catalyzing time. Anoint them. All today. I'm just mixing them up. We're just to look at them together later. Should we do half barbaric, half gem enthusiast, or what? What do you guys want to see? Barbaric? I think barbaric's the play because then I can sell my one jewel that's a lot worth. It's worth a lot more than the other one. Barbaric, barbaric. Yeah. I can't buy anoints. See that, man? I almost had enough for all the crafts, LeBron. I gotta buy. Game sucks. But any kind still want to help out purchasing some stuff for me because I can't buy it currently. I have to play the game to get currency. I'll bring you some divines. I just can't purchase off the market. I stacked up a bunch and then I went chasing this damn neck piece. Oh my goodness, what a perfect buy. That was the last one, got rid of all of them. All right. We're going to do some double T1s in the front. Yeah. T2, yeah. Even these T2 lights have a chance to outdo my current one. Yeah, these are solid, man. All right, so now we gotta get Barbaric ready to go. Make 6. Actually, no, I might be able to make enough. Hold on. Guilt times 50. 50. Ah, see, I knew I stocked up. All right, who would like to help me out? And I'll give you the divines, but I'm gonna need a bunch of sanctifies. We need 23 sanctification. All right, all of them are prepped. That's 23 ready to go. Anybody online that can do me a favor and help me out, I will gladly give you the divines to buy 23 moments of sanctification for me because I'm out of in-game gold. But you know, actually, see if I can do it. Give me a second. I saved a couple of things. Did say some, right? Did save a couple. Buy it back. Back. Go. Oh, that just a double. More for that. Go 34. Come on, man. 40K plus. 31, that's close enough. All right, so now I can afford to buy the elements. My bad. You're right, you're right. All right, guys, looks good, right? All 20 quality barbaric. All right, here's the gamble time. Get ready, folks. Do we have any guessers in chat? How many plus fours we got coming? Come on. Someone's got to ask some guesses. Come on, guys. Get it. What up, CJ? All right, so we got 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, a 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 4. 1, 4 out of all of them, and 2 2s. Oof. 105, 6%. Unfortunate. That rolled on a 25%er. D2 all the way up. Insane. Womp womp. That one would have been so massive right there. Yikes. Well, let's go back to sound them all, huh? Go again. The one that hits +4 really is one of the ones that was. I knew if it hit +4 over here wasn't gonna be good. These +2s, it's mid. The maximum life roll went 2 tiers down. That was kind of meant to be. That's a T1 roll. Got dropped to a T2, rolled back up to a T1. Everything else is good except for the life. See how much worse this one is. Just unfortunate, man. Surely we were going to hit 1. Right? Surely we were going to hit 1. How you doing, Miss Fox? So rough to see, dude. The T2 with the +4. God damage is on. I wouldn't see 8. One 8284. Slowly gotten better. No 8s. $15, $20, $25. This guy's a big dog. And this is like, you look at this damage. The shitty +4. It's 9.8. This is a strong plus. This would have been +4. I'd be wearing cast speed. That should have been it right there. Well, and we got 2 fails, so look at that crit damage in the middle. Man. This one's a total bust. But it's part of the game. Right. I'm doing, lady. About all I can say. Wish I could say, well, you're flooding the shit out this market, guys. I start crafting gloves because no one's buying next right. I had a guy came by and bought a bunch for he does builds for people. You're just gonna sit at 15 for a while. They're one of the strongest ones I made. Super strong. Yeah, that's a beast too. Remember how strong that one is. We'll weigh out a couple against each other. I think foe's stronger by a lot, yeah. Eight 190, 9190. Go head to head against each other. See which one's the strongest. So right now we have. Or not. Yeah, that's how strong the foe. Probably no one's bought that. The foe's the strongest. That should be a 50. This one, surprised this doesn't sell how strong this one is. This is a really powerful deck. We go again. Nine two eight. How much stronger my neck is? It's a 9-2. It's crazy though, no? It's already midnight. We're doing okay. Just failed at some crafts again. Probably buy a better neck at this. Sell all this shit off, just buy a better one. I don't want to sell my old neck. Well, the one neck I sold for 300 divine, my neck was 250k stronger in my XP setup. Whole neck was really strong. See if I can find something for me that's going to be strong. I should wear this thing. It's $6 million with the +2. Just to show people with like pretty decent crafts besides the neck. This is full XP fine. This is like the worst gear you could possibly get. Still almost 7 million damage. With mobility. If I were to slot in, say, Zenith 2 instead of mobility. We jump up to... That's it. 0.5. Still acceptable damage for a +2 neck. I do have a +3 weapon, you're right. +2 neck makes up for that. So you'd have a +3 neck and a regular just +2 weapon would be where I'm at. And wearing the +2 neck, I'm pretty much even where you guys would be at before you start searching for a third sock on the weapon or a +6 or a +4 on the neck. By wearing a +2 for me. I'll just keep crash one on. That +4. I only want to put that in the big ticket section. I'm good. Kind of embarrassing. Maybe like 110. Might just take these runes out and sell the gloves. Finish off these other failed ones. The 125 was pretty nice. Much? 150? 2T2 +4. Oh. Mine's better on cast speed and spell damage. Oh. The one for 198 slightly better. Mine's better than one at 150, so I'll put this for 170. There's no way that's worth 170. Okay. Price mine. $93, you have to fix that. You gotta fix the all max life because I always had that section as a pseudo. So it combines into. So there's one just like my neck, 35 crit damage. I got more. Pass speed, I have 3. Spell damage, they have me by 4. I need to. That's Sanguimatic Rich. No one's gonna want that. I know who this one deck is for 2200. Super nice, but damn it. It should have sold when I listed it because 1100 is about it won't sell, but I'll list it for 1100. I just wear this +2. Appraisal section. The neck piece for someone. Themes. Maybe we can save this, yeah? He's just brick. So we got that, okay. So now we need another prefix. Want to match. We're gonna give it a that's a prefix as well. Oh, so we gotta hit that phenomenal light. Find C3, it's just there to make it look nicer together. Bit of clutter. Don't need to do anymore. Now we need these guys. All right, so now we just want to add a suffix to it. Forced it. All that's left is rarity. Kind of cool. Bit. Back to some. Right. All right. Now we're gonna put a. We're gonna get to suffix. I let these guys eat each other up. So the first one was crit damage bonus. Socket. So sometimes this happens. It happens to me every now and then. He tries getting them both. No. All right, not bad. I'm not going to get it, CJ, 1100, but we'll put it up. I can get that for that cluster I made for sure. I was offered 1200 for that cluster I made. Yeah, it's not bad. Could have got my weapon. Could have got a weapon for that, but I crafted mine. I can get a little better. Get a little better neck. I have to grab some of those too. I'm not too tired. Oh yeah, since it's armor, I can't make it a curve roll. The random land. Damn it, didn't hit. So annoying. We're gonna save these T2 glows. In the meantime, I'm gonna wear them. My gold finding gear right now. Selective divines. They got a bunch of gloves to finish still. They're all just there waiting to get a human strength to land. Not bad. Could be better. That same group right here. I got some T2s. If I do hit, I don't mind using. Yeah, no luck tonight, man. 2 bricks. 2 bricks and one really, really poor +4 that I think. At 170. That's it. One I sold for 150 is better than that. It took like 3 days or so. I'd have really given stuff for 300. My neck was way better than that one for 300. Because the DPS is at 9.9, guys. We're trying to break that 10. For that note, it's midnight. I didn't get to sleep last night. My stomach was destroying me the whole night. I'm going to try to get some regular sleep tonight. Appreciate you guys sticking out, hanging out, sending the good vibes. We almost got the neck tonight. Almost for a third, second, fourth, 10th batch. We have to finish. Wait, these look fine now. They weren't like this before. Why? This is. Oh, this because we ran out of materials to work on. Get it finished to get the craft going. This could have been one of the 3 big ones, yeah? I get it. Oh, CJ, I appreciate that, my guy. You get some rest. I mean, I know you're at work. Take it easy. Don't be doing. Make it easy. Fix these. Yeah, let's just fix some. I know. Don't get attached. The only reason I'm gonna fix them is because I have another 3 that are sitting there. Just to give a nice little batch. Hmm. Maybe one of these is winner. One of these 9. Blood press I see streaming is Belton, but I don't want to go raid Belton. A little too much sometimes, you know? A little too much. I know. I know the category's kind of downsized a bit. Crazy. Gonna pop off in the next league though. There's a unique warrior build. No damage. It's a Quinn 69 build. You know what I mean? No damage at all. I'm gonna send you over to Yandor, one of the nicest guys on the Twitch. Y'all have a good night. See you on tomorrow. Andor. My man. Good ass dude.